Hey, what's going on? It's Roger. I know it's kind of late. I decided to do this today, right now, because I am busy during the daytime, and it's gets dark pretty early. So I had to come to this parking lot where it's bright, and of course, hopefully I'm not too conspicuous. Anyways, when we talk about the roof garnish, like I said, there's these not hooks, but this is where you'd slide the piece in and would connect here. One of mine is broken or has rusted off, which is, you see it right here. Now, in order to get to this, and I was very cautious. I mean, you know, at the junkyards, I kind of rip things, but for my van, I definitely want to take it easy. So let me close this again inside. And so first I start off by the handle, which you see here. Pop the small covers off, do the screws, and then I went to here, which was the sun visor, and I have one with the light, so I was cautious to undo that as well. And then the hook for the other part of the sun visor, took that off. And then I kind of wanted to be able to pull this down. This is kind of afterthought, but just to give me a little bit more leverage to try to pull this part down. You pop these off, pop out the covers, take out the screws. I did that just to give me some leeway. And then I just slightly pull this out, and then I just kind of pull this back enough to where I can get that little nut. Now, let me show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And so, 10 millimeter, and undo this, and as you can see, I'm gonna put it right there, and then put on my roof garnish. All right, after carefully peeling back a little bit of this roof liner, let me get the light out real quick. You see that tape right there? Right there. The previous owner or whoever that didn't want to fix it or couldn't figure it out, just put tape or some kind of adhesive over it. And of course, that never works eventually, and things can leak. Luckily, it's dirty a little bit underneath here, but not really like moldy or anything like that. So I'm gonna pull that off and then get that bolt off, and I'll show you that in a second. All right, let me get that. So there it is. I'm gonna reach up in there and undo that, and then swap them out quickly. All right, so here is my rusted one. Look at that, it was coming apart. Possibly this rubber gasket is falling apart too from that rust and all that stuff. Compared to the new one. I also got some little RBT I'm gonna put around it. Then I'm gonna go right there. Doesn't look too bad, and it's not a big messed up section, but definitely want to put some don't want it to progress any more than anything, but it doesn't look like much besides some surface. Probably rust from that itself, from the bolt itself, than anything else. Anyway, so let me put this all back together and be happy that I've actually solved this. Alright, after a bit of cleanup, it looks a lot better. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna put in the new piece with this gasket, and then possibly put a little bit more RPT up here just to ensure things. So there it is. There's the end result. I love it. I might straighten it out just a little bit, make sure that everything slides in normally. But that is one of the things that I didn't realize. When I put on the the garnish, the front would kind of stick out a little bit, and I didn't realize it because that was gone. But also, like I said, the other component is the bracket that slides onto this. That gets rusted pretty bad too. So, as you see in my roof garnish repair, I polished one up and then primered it and then painted it a little bit. So hopefully I don't have to deal with this ever again. But unless I get another Previa, which is the plan. Later.